What's good, guys? Enrique here with another video, and in this video we're gonna continue the series of building the most advanced AI voice agent in the market. So I just covered in the last 3 episodes how to create the get free slots tool, the create appointment tool, and also the create task tool. So in this video we're gonna dive into creating the intelligent call transfer tool. This tool is one of my favorite ones. Also, it has so much potential because you can do dynamic transfers to other people using your AI voice assistant, your AI voice agent. So this is a cool feature to add to your agent. So in this video, you're gonna learn the guide, the implementation guide in order to do this tool and encrust it into your AI voice agent. So let's dive in. If you guys don't know me yet, my name is Enrique. I'm an AI developer for the N8N team. And in this series that you're seeing right now, I'm just dedicated to show you guys how to build the ultimate AI voice agent in the market from scratch. Like showing you guys the things that no one shows in the internet, like troubleshooting, like fixing issues, and all the stuff that you're gonna face through when developing the system. So my whole purpose is for you to be able to create your own ultimate AI voice agent and sell it to other businesses, implement it to your own business, and also understand the fundamentals and the base of the structure and of this system in general, right? Because when you're gonna put this in production, you're gonna face problems, and I'm teaching you like the step-by-step guide on how to build it, so you know and understand when something happens. You know, okay, I faced this in the like building the system. Now I know that this can be caused by this and all that stuff. I'm not providing you guys like a template or anything. I'm just providing you guys knowledge about how to build this, and this is my whole purpose with this series. Now, in this series, we're gonna dive into like all the specific tools that make the component of why this is the ultimate AI voice agent. As you see here, go back to the first video that I leave in the description. You're gonna see a better explanation of this. Now, in this specific episode, in this video, we're gonna show how to create the intelligent call transfer tool. So I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna read this real quick and explain to you guys what are you gonna be seeing in this video specifically. So building the ultimate AI voice assistant, intelligent call transfer implementation guide. What you will learn. This guide shows you how to create a smart call transfer system for your AI voice assistant that routes calls to the right team member based on the conversation. Key components. So if you guys don't know, we're using 3 main tech stacks for our system. The first one is Go High Level as our platform, as our structure. The CRM, the relationship management system that we're using is Go High Level, okay? Then we have our automation platform, is N8N. That's gonna enable us to create all the automations, connect all the pieces into just one system. And then we have the voice provider, Vapi. Why Vapi? Because I just like Vapi. That's it. And it is a great tool, a great system to use. So the key components, like I said here, custom Vapi transfer tool, N8N workflow for intelligence routing, call transfer and analysis, department-based logic. So in this video, you're gonna see step-by-step 5 simple implementation steps. First, we're gonna dive into create the transfer tool inside Vapi. Then we're gonna transfer the logic to our AI agent with our prompt. We're gonna do an explanation to the AI agent that we have created inside Vapi about when to use the transfer tool. Then we're gonna build the N8N workflow. Then we're gonna set up the transfer destinations inside our N8N workflow for the transfer tool. And then we're gonna test and optimize And this is the fun part where we're gonna see like if all the work that we did was useful, and if not, we're gonna troubleshoot and fix it and make it work. Best practices for this video is are this. This was provided by my AI assistant. Thank you, Claude. Enhanced with analysis. If you want to get this whole document, go in the description and join the AI Growth Partner Essentials. So now the next step will be taking action into going to the first simple implementation step. Let's go. I have a gift for all of you guys. Presenting the AI Growth Partner Essentials, you will have a 7-day free trial in the description to access to this specific program. And this is basically for AI entrepreneurs, AI leaders, agencies in general that want to close their first 5K to 10K AI deal in 60 days. You will get in this program the essential technical skills, the client acquisition strategies, and all the valuable resources that I'm sharing in this video specifically, including the amazing community of AI leaders and AI enthusiasts that want to take action and take control over their life. So you have 7-day free trial in the description. Don't waste this amazing opportunity. You have 30 plus hours of content and a 60-day roadmap for you to be able to reach your goal and get your first high ticket clients selling AI solutions, AI developments. Cool. Let's get to the video. All right, guys. So we're here on our Vapi organization, AI Growth Essentials, and we're here with our agent, our friend Finn. Finn has been like he's just been amazing, bro. Like his whole prompt is well structured. It's just like if you see the other videos, every time I make a tool, I usually don't have any issues with the prompt or with like making the tool work. Just works at the first time in some cases. don't look at the second video. So yeah, if you want to get this prompt in general, that is in production ready for around 7 businesses right now, from med spa clinics, from info product businesses, from investors in general. We have this prompt for all of the agents of those 7 businesses, including ours. So if you want to get this prompt, you will have the access in the AI Growth Essentials 7-day free trial. Join and you will get this entire prompt that is production ready, and it is super cool and easy to start like building with like a template or an idea of like what to use in general. You will get this for free, by the way. So yeah, in this case, we're gonna start. So the first step, as you see here, is creating the transfer tool in Vapi. So let's take a look, or let's go straight into creating the tool. So what we have to do is we have to go to tools, then we have to create a tool. This is gonna be, we're not using the native transfer call tool inside Vapi, because we're doing more advanced stuff. And I think functionality wise, this works for just one number in general. But if you want to add more numbers to the list of transferring in the dynamic transferring, I'll recommend you watching this video and learning how to create your own tool inside N8N. That's badass. So yeah, we're going to create our own tool outside Vapi. So we're actually, like, you can say like we are getting to the point like of being able to create our own AI voice system. So that's cool. So let's create a new function tool. This is going to be called dynamic destination transfer call. We're not going to add any description, no parameters. So this is going to be like the freaking easiest tool that we have done in the series. So the only thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this production URL webhook. This is our workflow that we're using. This is the advancements where we at right now. If you follow the entire episodes. So yeah, this is where we at. Okay, yeah. So okay, yeah. Going back to the tool, server URL, paste it here, save, and we have to do another step. Don't forget about this one. So you have to go to your assistant. You need to go to analysis. Scroll down. You will see messaging here. Inside messaging, we have client message, and then we have server message. We need to add our transfer destination request. Usually, all the agents that you build inside Vapi, they're like this. So you have to do. So what you have to do is you have to scroll down, and you will see transfer destination request. You will save, and there you have it. Full functionality ready. Let's just put this like this. Ready. Okay, we have to add our description inside the prompt for the agent to when to how to be using this tool specifically. So as you know, in this specific template, we have distributed all the tools in order. As you can see here, we have our get free slots tool at the beginning, the appointment scheduling tool, the call transfer. This is the one that we're going to do right now. And then we have other tools that we're going to, we have here our task creation tool that we did a video on. And yeah, we're going to focus on this one. Number 3, this is going to be call transferring workflow. And this is the description that we have here. Okay. The description is handle all standard inquiries, information sharing, and appointment scheduling yourself. So we're teaching the agent to do this stuff by himself. So do the appointment scheduling. Don't transfer to anyone if they want to book an appointment. Just share the information that you're supposed to share. And standard inquiries. Just handle all standard inquiries in general. Only transfer, and here we're specifying when to transfer, or only transferring. So only transferring when a business owner shows significant interest and enthusiasm following this specific guidelines. Transfer to a business acquisition specialist. So here's where you're going to start like specifying who's going to be the how many contacts you have to in order to transfer. So this depends on the use case of the business that you're working with. In this case, we're just having just one people transferring to, and the business acquisition specialist name is Enrique. And the agent knows that it only the transferring process only happens when the caller says, I'm actually very interested. So basically what we have to do is decrease the friction. So if someone in the call handled by the agent is like really interested about our value proposition and what we offer, we just want to go straight into like, okay, yeah, I'm going to transfer you to our head of the business acquisition, the head of our whole company, our whole business, the acquisition specialist, Enrique. Obviously, this use case doesn't apply to all the businesses. Some businesses, for example, the one that we work with, they have someone in each category. So for example, she focuses on technical issues, technical inquiries from callers. He focuses on location questions and all that stuff. So we have like 3 people with their own specific transferring description. And yeah, you apply this to your requirements also. I think, yeah, you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Is just the business or the use case is different every time. In this case, we're just doing one, and this is the purpose. Transfer when a caller is really, really excited, like super excited or interested about our service. If they mention they've been actively thinking about selling their business, indicates they're ready to discuss deals immediately, and all this stuff here. So basically, this whole prompt is based on like related to the business acquisition space. So mergers and acquisition, investors, we're just focusing on buying, acquiring, and selling businesses, and we want to be able to have conversations with business owners, asking them if they are interested or about like thinking about selling their business and all that stuff. So this is the use case that we have for the prompt. Obviously, you can just go to Claude and tell Claude, okay, here's the template of the prompt that I want to be following. You just need to like make it understandable and also applicable for my business, and then you explain the context of your business and all that stuff. So wait, yeah, I don't want to talk a lot. I just want to go straight into like what do we have here inside the prompt for this specification of the tool. So yeah, we have the process here of when to transfer, the descriptions. It can be like 3 descriptions to whatever. We have like 6 here. Then we have our transfer process. This is good to have because it just gives more clarity to the agent how he needs to handle the transfer process. And what I have here is if the caller ever has any issues you cannot resolve or ever asked to repeat to a representative or live person, just transfer the caller to, I don't know why this is here. Then it continues to this, match the reason, blah, blah, blah. For your inquiry about this, blah, 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 who specializes in this area, get permission, may I transfer you? I'm just going to delete this because we don't need it. Yeah, just try to decompress or make it more simple. So just get the permission from them, may I transfer you now? And then when the caller agrees, use the dynamic destination transfer call tool. So this is the name of the tool that we created, dynamic destination transfer call, with this exact parameters for blah, blah, blah. Do this and transfer to Enrique. Only transfer calls Monday through Friday. This is a requirement that is not that needed, but I think it's good to have it just to give it more like complexity to the moment. So yeah, we're just specifying that only transfer calls happen on Monday through Friday between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. To Enrique in general, and then we specify what's the now time, right? Because it is important. And yeah, this is basically the whole specifications, like the whole process that we have here. I'm actually going to take this transfer process, or I'm going to edit it because I'm seeing like this is not accurate. For transfer to business acquisition specialist Enrique. When caller agrees to use the dynamic, may I transfer you now? I think we have to be more. Okay, I'm just going to edit it. I'm going to go to Claude. Yo, what's good, Claude? Basically, what I have to do is I have to change the transfer process, and I have to be more specific with the use case that we're doing for this business at this moment. So basically, what we have to do is, what I want you to do is basically just make the description and the process of transferring more conversational, more explicit, and to the point related to the whole only transfer to that specific representative, because what I'm seeing right now, the transfer process doesn't align with it. So yeah, that's the only thing. So if you can just expand a little bit more about on the section of transfer process, that'll be cool. I need to, let's see. Okay. Yes, I like this. Now place that into a well done prompt using the code raw format for all of the prompts that we do for our agents, please. So I can just copy and paste. . 'Cause Okay, I like it. I like it. Good job, Claude. Thank you, brother. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back here. I'm gonna copy everything and paste it. Call transfer workflow, looking good. Now the transfer process aligns more with the whole transfer explanation here. So first we're gonna confirm their interest. Based on what you share, it sounds like you're seriously considering selling your business. Is that right? I would like you to connect you directly with Enrique, our business acquisition specialist, who will give you blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I just want to go straight. May I transfer you now? And there you go. I like it. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna call Finn. Phone numbers. Yep, calling now.
Hello, this is Finn. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can hear you. Okay.
Great. Is now an okay time for a very brief conversation?
Yes, sir. No, yes, sir. I can have a conversation.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll be direct. My role is to partner with successful business owners who may be thinking about their next chapter. Our approach helps you cash out most of your equity while still keeping a stake in your company's future so you can protect your legacy and benefit from future growth. May I ask what type of business you operate?
Yes, I operate a real estate business.
Thank you for sharing that. While our primary focus is on
Oh yes, I'm really freaking interested about your service.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. That's great to hear. Just to confirm, you're interested in learning more about how our partnership model can help you transition your real estate business while retaining a stake and preserving your legacy, correct?
Yes.
If you'd like, I can connect you right. Excellent. I'd be happy to walk you through how our partnership approach works and answer any questions you may have. To make sure we connect at a convenient time, could I get your name and best email address for scheduling a call?
Actually, I want to talk to a representative.
Absolutely, I can help with that. Just to confirm, you'd like to speak directly with a representative to discuss how our partnership model could benefit your real estate business, correct?
Yes.
Can I transfer you now to our
Yes, transfer me.
Thank you. This will just take a sec. Thank you for your patience. I'll connect you with the right.
Nice. Let's go, baby. I think it worked. I'm not sure. Yes. Let me check. No, it's not working for some reason. Or let me check real quick. Like, what's the output here? 2 calls? 2 calls. Maybe she got confused or something. Let me just make sure all the prompt is updated and like everything's looking fine. I think we have to be more specific. I think we can add like trigger the dynamic destination transfer call tool at the end where we have all the tools for the agent. So I'm gonna add this. Use this tool when it is necessary. Following the specifications for the on the section. I think this is a good description. Just gonna publish. Oh, you know what? I forgot to add it. I need to add it. Sorry, that was my bad. My bad. I'm not gonna do any cuts or anything. Hopefully you got to this point and you saw me like connecting the tool because I didn't did that process, the main process. I didn't I didn't pay attention to that. Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna call again. It was good.
Great. Is now an okay time for a very brief conversation, or have I caught you in the middle of something?
No, I want to get transfer.
Thank you for letting me know. Just to clarify, are you looking to speak with someone right away about selling your business, or is there a different reason you'd like to be transferred? This will help me connect you with the right specialist.
Yeah, I want to be transferred because I want to sell my business.
Thank you for clarifying. You'd like to be transferred because you're interested in selling your business, correct?
Yes.
For your inquiry, give me a moment.
Nice. All right. Now that we have this, we're going to copy. We're going to go to editor. We're going to paste it here. There we go. You can do Control A and then delete. There you go. Paste. Save. click, and we see that the tool call name function is dynamic destination transfer call. Okay, always, like always, I'm gonna do an explanation of what we're doing here. Basically, this switch is routing to the right location, right? Is routing to the right tool name trigger from the agent. In this case, we need to map this out with this, grabbing the name from the function, and the function is coming from the array tool calls based on the tool call functionality from the AI agent from Vapi. Then here we're gonna map this name. So every time this string is equal to dynamic destination transfer call is gonna go this routing path. I'm just gonna rename the output. We're gonna click here. You see here is going this route. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start like doing the stuff that we have and that we know we have to do in order to make our dynamic transferring tool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a node, an AI agent node. Basically, this is gonna be placed here, or let me just check real quick. No, never mind. I'm gonna use an OpenAI. This would be, I think message and model. Yeah, cool. Now that we have this, we can continue to choosing the model. So we're gonna use 4. I think this is not updated, but we're gonna use 4.0 turbo. Sorry, 4.0. And here's where the stuff gets interesting. Here is where the magic happens. So basically what we have to do is we have to tell the agent to process all this information here. Not all of it, just the description of what happened inside the call. Basically all of this. What happened inside the call, what's the prompt from the agent, and what it needs to do. Because the output that we want from OpenAI, this OpenAI model, is going to be the JSON body in order to trigger here. If we go to documentation, we go to transfer calls, and then dynamic call transfers. We want the agent, the node, the LLM node, to output this JSON body here. This JSON body will enable us to do the number destination transfer. And this is going to be really cool. So I'm just going to show you the prompt that we have predetermined for this. So this is the prompt that we are going to be using. As you can see here, we are just explicitly saying you are an AI assistant handling the dynamic call transfer to a transfer callers to the appropriate destination. For your context, I will give you the prompt of the assistant who is speaking to the phone, the transcript of the conversation, and the details of the expected output format for the final response from you. Here's the prompt to the assistant that is handling the webhook, the phone call conversation, and then here we're grabbing the whole prompt from the assistant. So basically what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go to the webhook role system, and basically this is the whole prompt. If you go here to artifact object, then array messages, object message, and then you have this strings here. I'm just gonna grab this message string and I'm gonna place it in the right spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go here. Oh no, here's the prompt. There you go. And then here I'm just gonna delete this part. these numbers that are not necessarily good for you guys to know. Okay. So yeah, we just placed the prompt here. It's not completely full. So what I'm going to make sure is just to check what other outputs we have. Let me just take a look real quick. Stay with me, please. You are fan. This should be like the whole prompt. And then it's just stopping here. I don't think that will be like too much issue there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this. This is cool. So we're gonna leave this here. Then we have to get all the transcript. Okay. So how are we gonna do this? Basically, what we're gonna do is, as you can see here, there's like little descriptions of what happened inside the call. So what we have to do is we have to make a code step. This code step is gonna basically conjunct all the freaking conversation and put it into a transcript. So yeah, that's the whole idea. As you can see here, this is what happened, and this is the conversation. But it's just like we just want one whole, you can say it like a whole string. Yeah, a whole string with all the transcript. That's it. That's everything that we need. So in order to do that, I'm just gonna put this code step here. Just put it here and just click and see what was the output from the whole what was the output from the code step. Basically, this code step is, let me check. It's grabbing from the webhook. It's grabbing the message artifact, OpenAI's messages, and just putting it into one. So I'm gonna show you guys from scratch how to create this code step. I'm gonna leave this inside the resources inside our AI Growth Essentials program, so you can copy and paste this code in the section of this video specifically. Sorry about that. And you're gonna be able to understand what am I doing here and what is this code step doing. So I'm just gonna recreate it from scratch. So what we have to do is we have to first know what's the whole purpose of the code step. So basically, this code step is gonna basically grab this artifact in should be grabbing the messages, OpenAI formatted. So it should be grabbing all of this and put it into just one, including the artifact message from the role system. I think that's the idea. So what we have to do is I'm gonna go here into a JSON output. I'm gonna scroll down. I'm gonna copy from here from artifact messages, and then I'm gonna copy. Actually, it's gonna be hard for the AI to be able to generate that code. If you're not clear, because for the AI, for Claude to make the code, the JavaScript code, it's hard for him to just have all these different JSON body outputs. So what I have to do is I'm just gonna try this. I'm just gonna make this the most simple possible way. From here. Basically, I'm gonna copy all the selection. Okay. I'm just gonna go to Claude. Inside the same conversation that we had, I'm just gonna go straight into like, hey Claude. So this output coming from the webhook is just not outputting the whole transcript from the conversation that we had. So what I want you to do is create a JavaScript code node that we're using inside our automation platform, N8N. That is going to basically grab this output that I provided you from the webhook and grab the copy. Actually, I just have to. I'm just going to copy the schema. Bro, I don't know what is happening. What am I gonna do is basically from here to here. Just gonna copy. Oh, it's not copying everything. Just copying chunks. Maybe this helps, or this does the job. Let me just check. No, I just want to go from here. Sorry guys, but you experienced this while building stuff, so I want to be as transparent as possible. So I just make the explanation to Claude of what I want to get. I don't like what I'm seeing, honestly. What I'm planning to do is basically copy specific stuff that I need to share to Claude. Because if you see here, it's not copying everything. Oh yes, I like this. Oh, this is a great idea. Yeah, basically I'm just gonna copy. Okay, copy. Then go to apply. Then paste this here. Delete this because we don't need it. And starting from here, we're gonna copy down. Copy. We're gonna continue. I think it's not even passing. Oh, I don't like this. No, we need to pass the JSON body structure with it. So I'm gonna go here. Please. Nice. Oh, did it copy everything? Let's see. I think it copied everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it did. And we saw that a big chunk here. That's basically the content of the system prompt. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna update. Just gonna place it here. I'm gonna go put this like this. Copy. This is the same stuff, right? Okay, no, it's not. Okay, cool. So we have that. I'm just gonna map it out very well. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this is coming from the webhook.json. There we go. And now we can continue to creating the code node. Okay, Claude has context about the whole JSON body that is coming from the webhook, the JSON structure. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just click continue, ready from the webhook and grab the copy. And yeah, like I said, we just need to get the whole, you can say transcript conjuncting. Conjuncting all the. I think you copy everything. Yeah, I formatted. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna copy this again. We're gonna go step by step. Don't worry, this is not gonna take long. We're gonna copy here the entire thing. Then copy from where I want it to be. So first, copy from here. No, we need to copy from what we can see. Because no, we need to copy from where we can see. Here. Then we go Claude, paste. And we go back. We copy from here down. Nice. And then we copy from here down. Oop. I think this works. Okay, nice. And yeah, we just want to process the messages formatted from OpenAI and put it into just one whole transcript of what happened in the call. And you're gonna actually do that, creating a code node using JavaScript. You're a freaking expert. You got this. I believe in you. Okay. Let's see what I get. I don't know if this looks right. Yes, as you can see here, I'm just grabbing this code, JavaScript code, pasting it that in inside the code node, and it works. I just got my whole transcript based on the conversation that I had with the agent. Let's go. I'm honestly tired. I'm tired. So I noticed that at this part of the video, when I got the code node working, as you can see here, I'm gonna leave that part for you guys when I made the code node work. You're gonna have like 3 minutes just silence. But you're gonna see the whole process and you can see what am I saying here, right? Because this is valuable. And I just made the code node work. As you can see here, the code node is working. The transcript is passing in a beautiful way. And the whole process is working fine. You might be asking, why are you doing this? And the reason I'm doing this is because my audio just went off for some reason. And it went off 2 times because I recorded another video. Hello. I think 10 minutes ago, as you can see here, me talking, but I didn't check that my audio was working again. And it wasn't an issue from my microphone, it was from my OBS. So I just explained the same thing that I'm doing here. I'm just going to do it one more time. So you
What's
guys
good,
can
guys?
have like
Enrique
clearness
here.
of everything. So yeah, so you got to this point of me being able to make this code node work. As you can see here, this is the output that I'm getting. And then on the video that you're gonna saw here, on the process of me doing it, I went through a phase of like just refining and iterating with the output from the LLM, as you can see here. But I noticed that the issue was because my credentials were not connected and I didn't have the right model to get the right output. So it wasn't consistent with the output that I wanted to get. So what are the changes that I made? So the changes that I made is just I was more specific in this specific section of the prompt. And also I just changed the model to 4.1. This is the latest model from OpenAI at the moment. That was all. That was all I did. And the next process was to make a response to webhook. This is basically based on the requirements to make a dynamic call transfer inside Vapi. So what I'm doing here is just basically this is basically the format that we want. This is the output that we want from our LLM. But basically the LLM is going to determine who's going to be the transfer destination number, and we're going to assign the caller ID number that is coming from the webhook. And this is going to be the output that is going to help us do the response to webhook. So we go here, response to webhook, and we're going to make this a JSON body. And here we're going to place our content from the LLM. We're going to label this like this. We're gonna map this out. We're gonna save, and this should be working now. One other thing that I changed, this is freaking crucial. So if you got to this point of the video, thank you so much, because this shows that you are consistent, you're determined, and you want to take action in general. So yeah, other thing that I faced through is, you can see here, 20 minutes of just troubleshooting in general. Here's me like iterating with the output. You see here the output wasn't consistent. It was adding something that was breaking the JSON structure for the response to webhook here. So I just made it work, and you can see here the output is really clear. Other things that you will see here is me troubleshooting inside Vapi. So I noticed that we have to be able to make sure we 100% have the server messages, outputs, end of the call report, and transfer destination request. Always. You need to add also your server URL. That's the production URL you get from your webhook. So what I just did is production URL, go back here, place it here, hit publish. That's it. make sure you have all the tools connected. And the crucial step that I forgot, or yeah, this is part of the process. This is part of me learning and also showing like being vulnerable of me like making mistakes in general. And this shows like this can happen. The main thing was the main thing that was causing the agent to not to transfer me. It was because I was using the function tool, and it should be a transfer call tool. We're not using the Vapi's functionality one for the transfer. We're just naming this and having the tool with this transfer call uh, function, you can say, inside Vapi for the tool. So that was the thing that I changed. As you can see here, it was me having the function tool, and then I just switch it to the transfer call. I make sure I save, have the same naming conventions because of the prompt, very crucial. Then connecting the tool, and obviously when you have to do that, you have to be able to map the executions correctly. So if you see here, as the output, we're getting the body, and then inside the body we have this object message, and the message has a type string. So we're grabbing the string here, we're putting it here, and we're actually specifying to map it as transfer destination request, because this is the output, the result that we get. So we want this to go this way. So that was the whole process. So we're going to test it again, and we're going to see how this works. So let me just call again.
Hello, this is Finn. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir. How are you?
I appreciate you asking. I'll be brief and respectful of your time. Is now an okay time for a very quick conversation, or have I caught you in the middle of something?
No, you're good. I just want to I'm so excited about what you offer and your service in general. So I just want to get transferred now to someone.
I'm glad to hear you're excited about what we offer. That's exactly the kind of energy we love to work with. Just to confirm, you'd like to be transferred now to discuss your business transition options in more detail, correct?
Yes.
Transferring the call now.
Look. Nice. Let's go. Let's see who answers. Hello? Yo, this is me again. You know why, Indin?
What's up?
Because my audio wasn't recording.
Oh no.
So I had to do it again, bro. Thank you for answering.
Hey, no problem. See you next time.
See you next time. Thank you, brother. Bye bye. So yeah, you can see here the functionality of the tool is working. Let's go. I'm getting another call. I'll be back real quick. Let's freaking go, baby. So yeah, that was all for this video. Thank you so much for being on this point of the video. Appreciate your efforts, your action, and also like your excitement to learning and taking control of your life. So if you want to have a place where you will find AI enthusiasts, leaders in this space that want to grow and want to take action into getting their first clients with implementing this type of AI systems, you will have a place where you will go. This place is named AI Growth Essentials. I leave it in the description. 7-day free trial. School community where you will have access to the incredible community that we have. You will have access to 25 to 30 hours of pure exclusive content on guiding you how to develop these systems and how you can be able to sell them to other businesses and be profitable. Then you will have a 60-day, 2 months guidance, step by step, micro action by micro action step on what you need to do in general, right? What steps you need to take in order to acquire your first clients and reach your 5K to 10K goal of income recurrently. Yes. And you will have a lot of sauce there. So It's a no-brainer. Join, link in the description. Thank you so much for being at this point of the video. Appreciate it. All your efforts, and also I have a goal. My goal is to reach 10K for this year on my YouTube. So I will appreciate all of you guys if you guys can leave a like, a comment, and also subscribe, because if you guys provide me value, I will love to provide you value back and help you grow. So nothing else to say. Thank you so much. See you in the next one.